All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me out there? All right. My name is Ron Steele. Did you know that or not? Okay, thank you. Okay. You better have. I'll be really upset if you didn't, okay? Hey, good morning, everybody. It's such a great privilege to be here again today. You notice you're part of quite a legacy. This is the 14th annual Mayor's Fun Run, where you have a chance to go right by Mayor Buck Clark out on that race course, okay? But we want to make sure that you're in shape, that you're mentally and physically ready to run, and don't go out too fast. We're going to have some rules and regulations you're going to need to follow a little bit later, so you're going to have to pay very close attention so that nobody gets hurt today. We've moved the location from, you probably noticed, from Lincoln Park down to this beautiful venue here today. So this is a great event, and we want to keep it going as long as we possibly can. And this is the 14th annual Mayor's Fun Run. Right now, we'd like everybody to stand, though. We're going to sing our national anthem, and these students from Waterloo Columbus High School are going to sing the national anthem, so pay attention to them, okay?
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, thank you very much, students from Waterloo Columbus High School. Now, you know, I guess you can go ahead and be seated again, okay? We'll do that real quietly. Everybody down okay? Now, you know very well a lot about American history. So today is not only a special day as far as the Mayor's Fun Run, but this, of course, is now known as Patriot Day. A day designated in remembering what happened 11 years ago today on September 11th, 2001. This is our National Day of Service and Remembrance. So right now, we'd like everyone to observe just a moment of silence as we remember exactly what happened 11 years ago today, just about this hour. All right, thank you very much. Well, on behalf of the City of Waterloo, the City of Waterloo Leisure Services, the Waterloo Public and Parochial Schools, want to thank you very much for coming here today for the Mayor's Fun Run. Now, former Waterloo Mayor John Roof actually introduced this program to our community after attending a U.S. Conference of Mayors meeting out in Salt Lake City, way out in Utah, several years ago. And now, across America, remember, we're now part of the Blue Zones project, too, aren't we? Waterloo and Cedar Falls. How about that? Both cities being selected for Blue Zones. Isn't that fantastic? But now, all across the country, communities just like Waterloo and Cedar Falls are into physical fitness and encourage all of you, particularly at the 4th grade and 5th grade levels, to be a part of your communities by staying physically fit, both mentally and physically. So we encourage you to make physical fitness a priority starting today and throughout your entire lives. So with that in mind, let's bring up the Mayor of the City of Waterloo. Please welcome the Honorable Buck Clark.
Ron, thank you so much. Boy, what a great day we have here, and good morning, fourth graders. Are you guys ready for a great day? Let me hear you. Are you ready for a great day? All right. Boy, what a great day. You know, we're here today for a very important reason, and that reason is you guys. That is why we're here today. Today is totally dedicated to encourage all of you guys to start leading a healthier life. So all of the activities today, we're going to start with this run, and for the rest of the day, everything is going to be dedicated to you guys and to showing you how to have recreational activities and to have fun while doing it. You know, I don't want this just to be an event for today. Like Ron said, what we're trying to do with this program is to get you guys to realize how important healthy living is. Ron also mentioned the Blue Zones Project, which is something that you're going to be hearing an awful lot about in the near future, about getting exercise and eating right and just making sure that you treat your bodies right. So this is just the beginning. You know, we have our own Waterloo Leisure Services Department that offers countless sports programs for all of you. You need to get your moms and dads to give that program a call. There's lots of things to do. We also are fortunate to have other facilities like the Boys and Girls Club, the YMCA, the YWCA, and that's just a few. We have lots of opportunities in the city for you guys to have fun, recreational activities. All of these locations can help you keep a healthy lifestyle. So I want each one of you to make a promise to yourself and a promise to me that starting today, you guys are going to live a more active physical lifestyle, whether you just go for a walk, whether you play baseball, whether you throw a football, whether you jump rope. It's important to be active and get out and move. You guys are all very important to all of us, and we want you to take care of yourself and to be healthy. Okay. Remember, and there's going to be some instructions coming here in a little bit, but after we line up and after we get this race started, I will let all of you guys go in front of me, and then I'm going to take off like a bolt of lightning, and I'm going to pass every one of you. But I want to know, do you guys, how many out there think you're going to beat me today? Oh, come on. Come on, guys, for crying out loud. I don't know. That's quite a challenge to me. Okay, guys, look, we're going to have a great day. It's not about winning. What the day is about starting the rest of your life in being healthy and being active and eating right and doing a lot of physical fitness to make sure that you stay healthy. Guys, I'll be talking to you further later on, and I'll be seeing you out on the race. So have a great day, and thank you guys for coming. Ron?
Mayor Clark, thank you so much. I want to recognize some people on the stage right now. You're going to hear from a couple of them, including Timmy and Jerry over here sitting next to the mayor. Over here, Dr. Gary Norris, Superintendent of the Waterloo Schools. On the end is Jeff Frost with the Cedar Valley Catholic School System. And in the middle, you're going to hear him play the Olympic theme a little bit later, Zach Schroeder of Waterloo East High School. So we look forward to hearing from them. Thank you, Zach, for coming here today, for sure. We want to recognize a special sponsor because every year this great civic organization comes through for so many individuals and groups within our community. The Waterloo Kiwanis Club is the major sponsor of this event. Obviously, for an event like this, you have to have a major sponsor, and the Kiwanis Club seems to be there anytime we need them, whatever it is. They've been around for many, many years. And the Vice President of the Kiwanis Club, Jerry Durham, is here with us this morning. And Jerry, why don't you come up here and just tell us why the Kiwanis Club wants to be involved in something like this so special.
Thank you, Ron. Well, as Ron said, the Kiwanis Club has been involved in the Mayor's Fun Run since the beginning. And you might be interested to know that the Waterloo Kiwanis Club has been in existence since 1920. We're almost 100 years old. And we have several members of our club here today to participate in the Mayor's Fun Run. Our role within the Cedar Valley and really within the entire world, because we have clubs throughout the world, is to focus on changing and improving the lives of kids. That's what we do. That's what we're all about. How many of you kids this last summer went to the air show here in the Cedar Valley? We sponsored that air show because we thought it would be a fun and a great event for kids and their families, and we plan to bring it back in a couple of years, and we hope to see you there then as well. So the whole job that we do within the Cedar Valley is to help kids have healthier, safer, and happier lives. And we hope that you're going to have healthier, safer, and happier lives today as a result of the Mayor's Fun Run. Go out there and have fun today, kids. Thanks for coming.
Jerry, thank you very much. By the way, Jerry's the vice president of the club, but also I can almost predict today that many of you will be attending his school someday, because Jerry Durham is also the chancellor of the Allen College of Nursing right here in Waterloo. So I know that many of you will be attending that school sometime down the future. I can almost predict that. I want to thank the Waterloo Kiwanis Club again for their ongoing support year after year, but also there are many civic-minded businesses and individuals that we want to make you aware of today, as we recognize a few of them right now for their involvement and the investment in you, because this is what we're here today. We're investing in you. We believe in you. We trust you. We know you're going to do great things, not only individually, but for your families, for your schools, for your churches, and for your communities. We want to recognize Wheaton Franciscan Healthcare. They made this great venue available for us today. Also, Main Street Waterloo, Hawkeye Community College, Blackhawk County Health Department, and the Waterloo Center for the Arts, the Riverloo Expo Plaza, where we are right now, ConAgra Grocery Products, McDonald's, Warren Transport, Waterloo Trampoline and Tumbling Center, the University of Northern Iowa, and I think I'm appropriately addressed for that today. Okay. The Family YMCA of Blackhawk County, Maple Lanes, the Burns Tennis Center, Cadillac Lanes, the Palmer's Golf and Entertainment, Lost Island Water Park, the Gates Park Golf Course, and right downtown here, Young Arena. Those are our sponsors for today. Let's give them a round of applause, okay? Our speaker today is the MedFit Coordinator and also Cancer Exercise Specialist for the Wheaton Franciscan Healthcare System right here in the city. And she's also on the leadership team of the Waterloo Blue Zones Project and is co-chair for the Walking Moyes. Did I pronounce that right, Timmy? I hope. I don't know. Timmy Brown, I've known Timmy for a number of years through her work over at Covenant Medical Center and through Wheaton Franciscan. She has a real passion, and I mean a lifelong passion for her health, your health, and the health of so many of her patients at Covenant Medical Center. Please welcome today's speaker, Timmy Brown.
Thanks, Ron. Can you guys hear me? Okay, the first thing I want to start with is that you guys right here are the most important people in Waterloo today. All of you guys. So give yourselves a big hand applause. Let's go. You guys are the most important. That's it. You can tell your mom and dad you're the most important person today. So with a show of hands, who knows, who's heard of Blue Zone? Do we know what that is? Some of us do, some of us don't. So what we want to talk about is, what is Blue Zone, okay? It is just changing our lifestyle. That's all it is. It's just making some better choices. It's exercising more. It's feeling good in our brain, in our heart, and in our muscles. That's what the Blue Zone is trying to do. So it's bringing our community together. One of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming through the whole community, and I'm going to be doing community walks and visiting with kids and visiting with adults and visiting with grandpas and grandmas and just trying to get people more involved. The other thing is, we're a huge community. So the kids up here at Lincoln, do you know the kids back over there at Sacred Heart? And do you know the kids at Cunningham? So we all are in this community together, and we all have to work together and help each other to get healthy. And we want to make sure that our neighbors feel good. We want to make sure we feel good. And we want to make sure that we're doing as much as we can for ourselves, for our families, for our school, and for our whole community, our neighbors. So those are the things that we're kind of looking at as far as the Blue Zone. It's not going to be anything hard. It's going to be making some good choices when we're at the grocery store with mom and dad. And it's going to be when we get home from school, what kind of snacks do we want to have? Are we going to sit in home when we get off school and watch TV? Or are we going to go outside and go for a walk? Those kinds of things that we got to start thinking about. How many people take their dog for a walk? Good. How many people go for bike rides? There we go. How many people like to play basketball with their buddies and their girlfriends? There we go. How many baseball and football players do I have? Do I have any hockey players out there? My boy's a hockey player, so I'm a hockey mom. I'm rough and tough. So we want to do those kinds of things. How many people like to go for a walk or go for a little jog? How many people trained today to run against Mayor Ruff? You better have, because I heard he's been training big time. So you guys are in trouble. You guys are in big trouble. I've got 8 volunteers helping me today from different schools all over that I kind of corralled. And I'm going to ask you guys some questions, and they're going to come up and they're going to kind of give you the answers in case you don't know. And we're going to talk about a few things. So my first volunteer from Lincoln, what's the most important meal of the day? Breakfast, loud. Okay, show of hands, who ate breakfast this morning? Way to go. All right, we got to eat breakfast, guys, because you know what? We got to have the energy to start our day. And if you didn't eat breakfast, Mayor Clark, he's going to beat you. He's got you beat if you didn't have your breakfast. You got to have breakfast. Okay, so my next volunteer, what did we have for breakfast? So did we have something healthy, like a piece of fruit? Or did I have some candy? So that he's holding a Hershey bar. And what else are you holding? How much sugar is in that Hershey bar? Hold that up real tall for everybody. So that little bitty piece of Hershey bar has that much sugar. So who would sit down and eat a whole tube of sugar? Oh, you should not. Well, then you really are in trouble. So we want to pick that fruit. And I know today we're going to be giving out oranges and apples. So when you come across that finish line, I want you to grab an orange or an apple. And I don't want you to grab a big old chunk of sugar, okay? Come on down. My next person from Cunningham, you guys come on, move on down next to me. Okay, how many people drink pop? Oh, my heavens. Well, there's a Mountain Dew, and next to that Mountain Dew is all the sugar that's in that Mountain Dew. Do you know how many cubes of sugar that is? 20 cubes of sugar, or 20 teaspoons of sugar. So here's what I want you guys to do. I know you guys love that pop, but I want you every other time, instead of picking up pop when you're out to eat or with a meal, I want you to drink a water. Is my water girl here? Yeah, that's right. So hold up our water. There's our water. And look at her bag. There's no sugar in her bag. No, that's just good old water. That's so good for your body, for your muscles, for your bones, for your brain. So that's what I want you guys to pick. So I want you to reduce your pop and increase your water, okay? Pop is not our friend, and it's not going to help you beat the mayor today in the race. I can promise you that. All right. Now, the next thing I want to look at is we're going to look at how much do we eat. I got 2 plates here. So the plate on the left is the 12-inch plate. And in some restaurants, they have like 20-inch plates. And then the plate on the right is our 10-inch plate, okay? So what's happened is about 40 years ago, we all ate off 10-inch plates. I mean, we all did. And now we eat off 12, 16, 20-inch plates, which means we're eating 22, 30% more food than we used to. We really don't need to eat a tenderloin that is bigger than our head. We really don't. It takes your stomach 20 minutes to tell you that you're full. So you need to have smaller portions, eat a little slower, and give your brain time to catch up with your belly, and you'll be full. So we really want to look at that. When we're going to restaurants, a lot of times you can eat half of it and then take half of it home. Or when you're making supper, instead of filling up that 12-inch plate, maybe grab a smaller plate out of the cupboard and fill that up, and I bet you'll be full. So those things, and we just want to think about things. Are we eating too much? Are we eating too much sugar? Are we eating too much food? Are we skipping breakfast? Those kinds of things. Now, the other thing I want to look at is our fat. So I've got a volunteer up here, 2 guys. I got fat and I got muscle. So the first one is the fat. Hold that up there. And what's that feel like? Is that squishy? That is a pound of squishy fat. And the other gentleman has my muscle for me. Now that is a pound of lean, tight muscle. So hold those arms up. Let me see. Anybody got some lean, tight muscle? All right, and feel those legs when you come across the finish line. There's some lean, tight muscle in those legs, right? So that's what you want to feel when you're feeling your muscles. You don't want to feel that squishy, yellow, gooey stuff that turns into fat. Now, what turns into fat? Oh, it's that pop. It's the 20 teaspoons of sugar. Or it's that candy bar that's a big old vial of sugar. So those are the things that we want to talk about. And it's that big plate of food and that tenderloin as big as your head with a chocolate malt and french fries instead of maybe half of that with some fruit and vegetables. So does that make sense to you guys? Is this something you think you can do? Reduce your pop, increase your what? Water. Reduce your sugar and increase what? Yeah, you want to get vegetables and fruit and meats and those healthy things, right? So we're going, and what are we going to try to do? We're going to try to eat more or less? Less, that's right. We're going to let our tummies digest food so we'll feel more full, right? And we're never going to skip what meal of the day? Breakfast, you've got it. Now with the Blue Zone, some of the adults in our community are doing a daily challenge. So what that is when you go home today, ask your mom or dad or grandpa or grandma or aunt or uncle, are you doing that daily challenge? Because I'll tell you what, you guys, I do it, and it's way fun, and it's something that you guys actually could do and when you get home from work with your mom or dad or grandpa and grandma or your friend, okay? So really encourage them to get online, go to Blue Zone, and say, do that daily challenge, Mom, because I want to do it with you, okay? So can we do that? Can we try to do the daily challenge every day? Yeah, so it's like doing a few jumping jacks or getting moving around, okay? It's not hard. It's something we can all do, all right? Some of it you can even do sitting down. Some of it, my daily challenge today is to spend 15 minutes with someone that I enjoy. So I chose to come down here and spend my morning with 1,000 fourth graders that I enjoy. So I think I'm getting a good daily dose of my challenge today, all right? All right, you guys, so have fun. Deb and I are going to be running with you guys, too. Make sure that we can all beat the mayor. And we'll see you on the track. Thanks, guys.
All right, Timmy, thank you very much. You heard what she said. We got to get more water and less pop. And I'm just as guilty as you, so I'm listening, too. So I'm going to go along with what she said, or at least try as hard as I can, just like I know you will. You know, every year, someone actually, it's not really a race against the mayor, because the mayor is pretty easy to beat. I mean, there's no doubt about that, right? But one girl wins, is the first finisher, and one boy is the first finisher. So the next year, so whoever wins today, we will honor you next year at this event, okay? So right now, we're going to we'd like last year's winners to come forward. The way we're going to do this, each will be carrying a torch to come up here and light our Olympic torch here for our great event here today. So, and they're going to be coming in from the back. Last year's winner was from Cunningham on the boys' side, DeQuavian Walker from Cunningham, and from St. Ed's on the girls' side, Emily Surma. In fact, I saw my good friend Joe Surma, is Emily's father, here today earlier. So we're going to have them come in, and then Zach Schroeder of East High School, of the East West High Band, is going to be the Olympic March. Are you from East or West? Okay, from East High. Okay, Zach's going to play the Olympic March. And ready to go, Zach? Okay, let's get you up here. And we'll have DeQuavian Walker and Emily Surma come up and light our Olympic torch for this year. Okay, Zach, it's all yours. Way to go, Zach. And Emily has lighted the torch. And it's a great privilege, Emily and DeQuavian, to honor you this year. In fact, the mayor has a couple of plaques. that we want to give to you right now in honor of what you did a year ago as fourth graders for your schools and for you individually and for your families and for the recognition that you bring to really everyone who takes part in this. So, Mayor?
Ron, thank you again, and DeQuavian and Emily, congratulations on last year's run. You guys did a great job. Thank you for lighting our torch with us today. So I am going to give you, Ron, you'll hold that part. Emily, this is the fastest fourth grader in Waterloo, Emily Surma, first place in the 2011 Mayor's Fun Run. Emily, congratulations. And in the male division for the, whoop, take that please. Thank you, sir. It'll blow away. We don't want to litter either, okay? For the fastest fourth grader in Waterloo, DeQuavian Walker, first place in the 2011 Mayor's Fun Run. DeQuavian, congratulations. There you are. Ron, again, thank you. What a great day. You know that, guys, this is so much fun. I hope all of you guys have a fabulous day, and I hope you're ready. With these words, we need to listen. And who's going to announce, Ron, the, do I do this? Do I? Okay, you do that. Ron, students, teachers, let the run begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.